Wishing you all a very, very happy new year. Welcome to 2018. It's a proud privilege that today we have got Professor Satendra Dhiman, who is from the Woodbury University, Burbank, California, from the USA, Professor of Management, in Indian context to whom we call as a management guru. He's also Associate Dean and MBA Director and Chair from the university. Hearty welcome to India, Professor Satendra Dhiman. It's such a pleasure to have you in India. You're visiting us.
Glad to be here.
Yeah. He's also president of ICSI, which is International Chamber for Service Industry, the only chamber which is dedicated to services sector, to the non-resident Indians, and which is an interface between the government, corporate, and the NRIs. So this year, 2018, while extending a hearty welcome to you as well as to our wonderful audience world over, I wish to focus with you in a couple of minutes on the present education scenario. And then, of course, in the subsequent phases, we will build it up, where we will talk about higher education, school education, technical education, vocational education, changes in education, American education, European education, Asian education, and of course, what all changes are needed in today's education system so that we can empower every educator, every teacher, every trainer, and of course, ultimately every youth world over.
That seems like a very full agenda that we have.
Yes. We have got you over here for a couple of days in India, so we would like to make optimum use of this particular visit of yours.
I will be happy to add some value.
Yes. Let's start because you're coming from all the way from the United States and you're visiting India. Let's talk about the present scenario of the education system in United States, how the things are, which way they are.
Sure. As you know that in higher education, America is a trendsetter.
Okay.
If there is anything which is going to change in the higher education, America is where those things get started.
Okay.
However, the American K through 12, what we call in India,
school education,
is also very vital. It's a feeder.
Okay.
To the higher education,
which basically is a foundation to the whole pyramid of education system.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. In the higher education arena, we have 2 or 3 different tiers. You can do your 10+2, what you call here, or K through 12, as it is known in America and Europe. After that, you can either go to what is called junior colleges. They are also called community colleges.
Community colleges.
Yes. Okay. And the beauty of those colleges is that they are affordable. The government, so to speak, or the public education system, so to speak, has made it sure that they give access to everybody. It's called access to everybody.
Okay.
And if you want to go for another system, for example, in California, we have what is called Cal State system, California State system. Then we also have University of California, which is, I would say, that arguably one of the best higher education system in the world is what we have, University of California.
Okay.
Then we have private universities.
Okay.
To one of those private universities, small private university, like a boutique.
Okay.
Which cater to certain very specialized interests and specialized
courses,
interests.
Or
some kind of disciplines. We have at Woodbury University, we have architecture, business, we have what is called media culture and design, and now we have a new program called COLA. It's called the College of Liberal Arts. So we have liberal arts, we have design, we have architecture, and then we have business.
Okay.
So this is the structure basically which you follow in the.
Okay. When you said that the community colleges are affordable by the large population, what exactly you mean to say? The fee structure is
it's very
economical,
very affordable, very affordable.
Okay.
There used to be a time, maybe 10 years ago, for one semester, you can go to for 4 or 5 classes for $500.
Okay.
So that's very affordable.
Okay, let's take it because this is the first conversation on education system. Of course, subsequently, we are going to talk with you on the higher education separately and school education separately. And we will also talk about not only the students or the youth, but we will also talk about how to basically empower the education system,
the teachers.
Our teachers,
yes.
And with the help of technology, how to go by. On the very first day, in the very first episode, what message would you like to give to the teachers and the youth and the students in India of the last year experience of yours of 2017, when you have been deeply with the education system in America. And of course, when I see your book, which has come out nicely, Holistic Leadership as a Part of the Management, what message would you like to give to the Indian youth and the Indian teachers over here?
Sure. I think that the message for 2018 is not any different from 2017 or any other year, because education remains to be the lifeline, the lifeblood of any nation.
Okay.
If you want to change any economy, any nation, you have to start at the education.
Education. So that's the foundation.
That is the very, very basic.
Onto the whole pyramid of the economics
depends
and
upon
the economy.
education. And then if that is so, then the next corollary is, then in order for the education to be in the optimal sort of phase, we have to empower our teachers.
Wonderful.
We have to train our teachers. We have, in our Indian culture, for example, I remain true to my heart, great admirer of Indian culture. We say that a teacher is one who lives the teachings and helps other people to live the teaching.
Wow.
So the message is that teachers, and if I can use the Sanskrit words, acharya, we call the word acharya, swam acharati.
Okay.
One who,
Acharya.
acharati, one who first uses certain things in his own life, proves that in her own life, and then helps other to live that. Swam acharati, pran acharyati, iti acharya.
Great.
So for teachers, the message is that whatever we are trying to teach, first we have to make sure that we understand them very clearly. Secondly, we have to make sure that we love those teachings. A teacher has to believe in what the teacher is doing. I mean, if you are working, I see your excitement, you really believe in what you're doing. Teachers also need to believe in the cause of higher education.
Whatever they're imparting.
They are imparting. Because otherwise, if I don't believe in something, then I will not be able to create any impact on the listener. So the message is, live the teachings.
Live the teachings. Okay. It's wonderful from Professor Satyendra Dhiman. We are in conversation with Professor Satyendra Dhiman, who is president of ICSI, International Chamber for Service Industry, and he's also professor at the Woodbury University, which is at Burbank, California. And of course, we will be having lots of the conversational and lots of new issues which we are going to talk about in the higher education, school education, technical education, vocational education, management education. What are the new approaches that subsequently we are going to work on too? In the first episode, I once again, along with Professor Dhiman, extend a very hearty welcome to all of you to be a part of this conversation as we are going to proceed on to the education deliberations and discussions.
Yes.
And while wishing the Happy New Year 2018 to everyone, I would request kindly subscribe to our channel on the youtube.com/GS Motivator, and also like us, follow us, or comment us on the Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Thank you very much, Professor, joining us over here in India, all the way from the USA.
It's a pleasure, sir, to be here.
Thank you. Thank you.